Hello, what's up all you beautiful people? Remember in the last video when I said I was gonna try to check my comments more and make sure not to leave anyone hanging for months? Yeah, well I did that, which brings us to this video. I received a comment on the Walk Ons and Welcome Messages video requesting a tutorial on new follower actions, and more specifically, an action that will throw a thank you message in the chat, display a recent clip of that person if they stream, and show their username on screen along with the video. Well, Koketso, you get your wish. Because after several hours of being confused why my code and actions wouldn't work, I've done exactly that. Seriously, hours. Okay, to get us started, I want to make sure that everyone has OBS and StreamerBot connected to each other so that StreamerBot will recognize the scenes and sources inside of OBS, allowing us to populate our fields as well as control everything when we are done. If you do not already have them connected to each other, to save time, I'm just going to ask that you click the link up top to watch my last video, which will walk you through that process. Seriously, watch the video. Okay, we are moving along. The first thing we want to do, as per usual, is get our scenes set up inside of OBS. This will allow StreamerBot to see them once we get to the harder part of the setup. While it will be pretty mediocre for everyone watching, for me it was a total pain in the ass. So, once we're inside of OBS, go ahead and create a new scene and name it New Follower Nest. Inside of this scene, you are going to add a browser source and name it Announcement Video. Set it to 1920 by 1080 and hit OK. We don't need to change anything else because the code inside of StreamerBot will do that for us. Next, add another browser source and name it Follower Profile Image. And hit OK. Again, no need to change anything because StreamerBot will do all of that after we set the stuff up inside of StreamerBot. The last source we are going to add is a text GDI source, and you want to name it New Follower. For the last time, there's no need to change any of the settings since this will populate with the name of your most recent follower through StreamerBot. Turn off the visibility of the new follower and follower profile image sources, but leave the visibility on for the announcement video source. We will be adding toggles inside of StreamerBot to turn on and off the first two sources, and the last source will be triggered on and off through the C# code inside of StreamerBot. That wraps up the OBS end of setup, so now we can move on to the StreamerBot end of things. This stuff is admittedly gonna be okay. You're gonna do just fine. You got this. I trust you. The first thing we want to do is use sorcery and a command string to get the C# code into StreamerBot. You will find the C# code in the description below. And just like in the last video, the one that I just told you to watch, you're going to click the import button at the top of StreamerBot and paste the string into the top box and then click import. This is going to add the follower announcement group, announcement video, and new follower queue into StreamerBot, which really keeps things simple and easy for everyone. No need to walk through the queue setup or anything messy. Simple, smooth sailing this time around because I included it in the code. Awesome, right? Yeah. Okay, this part is important, but also user specific. So I will try to just give you the basics and you get to do the work. So after you add in the string command and import that code, you're gonna click on that announcement video. And then in the sub actions list, there are a bunch of things. There's some green text telling you what you should do in those fields. And we're gonna go over that stuff together right now. The first thing you can do is change the announcement file from playing a clip from the follower to playing a video off of your PC. The best and safest way to do this is to duplicate the set global announcement file subaction and then double-click the duplicate to open the editor, and then you can replace the HTTPS section with the desktop folder location with whatever video you want played inside of it. Then you can enable one and disable the other based on whichever you choose to use. I mean, sometimes maybe you're feeling saucy and you want to use the clips, or sometimes maybe you find a GIF or a video that's way better for you and you want to use that. You can just alternate. What is this? What am I doing right now? Shh. You can just alternate between whatever, and then you're good, right? Yeah, it's fantastic. The second thing you can adjust, if you want, is how far back you want the clip to be pulled from. Like how far back you want it to go and search for clips for the people that come in and follow. It's currently set to 2 weeks because I like to pull recent videos from people. So I set it to 2 weeks, but if you double click and open the editor for the set argument clips within days subaction, you can change the 14-day period to anything you desire. Set it to, I don't know, the Jurassic era. Maybe they were streaming. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool though. You know, you set it to that and then T-Rex pop. Anyway, right, moving on. Lastly, you want to go into the Twitch message sub-action and edit the message so it's something that fits your style and personality. You don't want to use mine. I mean, you can, but, you know, that's personal for me. I mean, not like personal for me. I'm just an idiot. So it says, thank you for following this dork. So if you want to call yourself a dork every time somebody comes in and follows you, keep it what it is. If not, change it. All right? Thanks, guy. Just don't change the % target user % portion of that message, as this will show up in the chat as the follower's name. And that is everything you can and should adjust inside of this action. Don't go into the C# code and change any of the code unless you know what you're doing, or you will break this entire thing. It will not work. You'll reach out to me for help and I'll be like, I don't know, Tio. Seriously, I won't be able to help you. So please, don't touch the code. Thank you. Continuing. Okay, so now we're gonna set up our action that will populate the other two sources inside of OBS. What we just did will take care of the video that gets played. So that's one source down, 2 to go. We're moving along. You got this. You're a champion. If I'm going a little too fast, I'm really sorry. I'm really busy. I'm trying to knock this video out. I apologize. Hopefully I'm not. Hopefully this is easy to stomach. You can always go back and watch it again. I'll try to slow it down from here on out just because the first stuff was optional. You don't actually need to change any of it. I set this up so it's gonna work right out the gate as long as you follow along. Shit, I might be losing you. We're gonna keep going, all right? So, we're gonna set up these other two sources inside of OBS with the followers' names and the profile images. Okay? Cool. This works the same way as it did in the Welcome Messages and Walk On Sounds video that I did. You know, the one that I told you to go watch twice. Okay, so what we wanna do is right-click in the Actions panel and click Add to create a new action. Name it Announcement, Pick, and Name, like you see on the screen. Set the group to follower announcement if you need to. If you right click inside of the follower announcement section inside of StreamerBot, it'll always be part of that group. Just a pro tip. Whatever group you're currently in, when you right click, that's the group that it's gonna create an action in. I don't know if you know that. Set the queue to new follower and then hit OK. We do not need to set a trigger for this, at least not here. because we are going to do that in another action to make sure that things trigger properly in the correct order. So in the sub actions box, right click and go to Twitch, hover over user and click get user info for target. Then set it to user and hit OK. Now right click again and go to OBS, hover over sources and select set GDI text. Set the scene to new follower nest and the source to new follower. Inside the text box, type %, target with a lowercase t, user with an uppercase U, %, and click OK. After that, right click again and go to OBS, hover over sources and select set browser source URL. See, is any of this sounding familiar? If you watched that video that I have now mentioned 4 times, you'd know exactly what you're doing right now. You would be so comfortable with this. I could fly through this so fast, you'd be like, oh shit, I did it. And we'd be done. That'd be it. But I'm not gonna, all right? Anyway, set the scene to new follower nest. And the source to follower profile image. Then in the text box, type %, user with a lowercase u, profile with an uppercase P, image with a capital I, URL with an uppercase U, and a %. And then click OK. The last things needed in this action are our visibility toggles. So right click and go to OBS, hover over sources and click set source visibility state. The scene is, yes, very good. It is new follower nest. You get a cookie. The source will be new follower and set the visibility to visible. It doesn't actually say visibility. It says visible and hidden and you select visible, all right? And click OK. Now, just right click on that action that you just created, that sub action, and then duplicate it, double click it to edit it, and then change the duplicate's source to follower profile image and click OK. Next, add a delay by right-clicking, going to core, and clicking delay. Then set it to 7,000 to the fucking moon. No, but seriously, 7,000 is good. That's a 7-second delay. It's more than enough, I think. You can set it to whatever you want. If you want a 30-second delay, have at it. It's crazy. And then click OK. Lastly, duplicate both of the source visibility state sub-actions that you just made and open each duplicate and change from visible to hidden. That's it. That wraps up our OBS commands and all of the tedious stuff. That's it. You did. All right, that's too much. You did great. I'm proud of you. Seriously, you're doing good. The very last thing that we need to do to get all of this working is to set up that trigger. So go to the actions panel once more, right click, select add, and name the action announcement name, picture, and video. The group is, as always, going to be follower announcement, and the Q, new follower, and then click OK. Now in the triggers box, right click, go to Twitch, hover over channel and select follower. Then go to the sub actions box and right click, go to core, hover over actions and select run action. Now choose the action, announcement, pick, and name. Make sure the run action immediately box is not ticked. You do not want that on. It will break this. Okay? Okay. And then click OK. Now right click that sub action you just created and duplicate it. And then double click the duplicate to edit it. And then change the action to announcement video and tick the run action immediately box. We do want it on for this one. And finally, for the last time, click OK. And that's it. That is it. You did it. It's over. You're all set up now. You're the GOAT. A regular captain of the streaming space. Now for one last thing, begging for your support and love. So please, love me. Please hit that subscribe button and like the video. Just love me. All right. I apologize. That was weird. Thank you all so much for watching, and I truly do hope that you found this video helpful and that it works the way it is supposed to. If you do run into any problems, please leave a comment below or stop by the Twitch channel and catch me live for some personal live support. I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Shameless plug. I hope you all enjoy the results of your hard work. Take care. Stay safe. And I hopefully will see you in the next video. I mean, I did just do that weird crying, begging for a subscription thing. I don't know what that was. Just ignore that and hit the subscribe button. And then, you know, come back and watch the next one. I'll see you all there. Hey, what's up? Future me here? Yeah, my bad, right? So I totally forgot to mention, you're gonna wanna, you know, nest that scene into whatever scene you want the alert to be played in. That's the whole reason we created a nest. So yeah, my bad. Now, if you don't remember how to nest anything, go back to that video I've mentioned 6 times now. It'll teach you how to nest stuff. All right, cool. Peace.